Michael Pittman's been blowing up this season. He was the wide receiver 12 in week 9, catching 5 balls for 64 yards and a touchdown. He is looking like he's developing into one of the best wide receivers in the league, churning out production week in and week out. Obviously, he should be rostered in all your fantasy leagues, and he has experienced a tremendous bump in value in Dynasty this year. We're going to go over some of his highlights in Week 9, but before you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the football season. We're slowly getting there. It looks like we're going to hit that mark, but every subscription matters, and I want to thank you. Here's the first play that we're going to cover. It's kind of already started. Michael Pittman's here at the bottom of your screen, and he's running a little drag route. Everything's cleared out. He's got space. Wentz finds him, catches the ball, starts moving upfield, and gets tackled on this first reception. Really just an easy pitch and catch. So here, he's just getting off the line. Nothing sexy off the release. Just getting to a spot, taking advantage of the hole, catching the ball, and just working upfield and gets warmed up on. Here's the next play. We got Pittman at the bottom of your screen. He's on ball. He's got a DB in his grill, playing man on him. We're going to go ahead and run this baby. So here's the release. Notice the feet in his eyes. He's just playing pitty-patter with his feet with a little bit of foot fire, looking straight into the DB's soul. He's not telling him where he's going to go, what he's going to do. I could be going right, I could be going left, I could be going straight, but I'm going to play with your head before I make this break, and I'm going to make you stick in them shoes as long as possible so you don't keep up with me. Another thing you want to notice here is they're getting ready to run a pick. You have the other wide receiver, the other DB running in this direction, and this is telling us that he's going to be running a slant, even though I already know what the play is going to be, but here it is. The plant foot. The DB doesn't react off that. He's still watching him. The DB follows him. He doesn't get shaked out by Pittman really not much at all. Pittman's got a little bit of a head start ahead of him, but the pick's going to get him. This opens Pittman up. Lots of separation here. He's going to get the target. Catches the ball in stride. And now look at him. Get the extra yards. And now he's dragging dudes. You don't see many wide receivers drag dudes. That's because he's got a lot of dog in him. He's got dog at the catch point. He's got dog with the ball in his hands. And we saw this in the play prior. Him dragging the tacklers and making them get him down. And this is because he's powerful and he's very aggressive. We see this when the ball's in the air. We see this mentality when he's got the ball in space. And that's something I like to see in a wide receiver. Here's the next play. Michael Pittman's at the top of your screen. He's on ball here with a DB right in front of him. We're going to go ahead and run this play. So here's getting off the line of scrimmage, and he's just working the DB. DB's getting some hands on him. Hits him with the swim move. Cuts him with the break here. Wentz sees it, and he's going to fire it in there. Look at the tight window here. This is a good throw by Wentz to be able to get this play through. And Pittman makes the grab. Strong hands. That's some damn strong hands. This is what we saw out of him at USC, making them tough contested catches with the strong hands, making them grabs. So here's making the catch. 1 foot down, 2 foot down, 3 foot down. Loses the ball here, but he's got the score. Touchdown, Michael Pittman. Really what's very impressive here is him making this catch in traffic just with his hands. No body catching, not letting it slip through, with a body on him, and able to use that concentration to reel in the catch for the score. Here's the next play. Michael Pittman's at the top of your screen. He's off ball a little bit. We're going to go ahead and run this. So here we got a little RPO action. He's coming off with the release. And looks like we're going to be running a pick/screen here. Bam. Gets the target. He's got his blockers in front of him, or at least a blocker. One guy's got a hat on a DB here to your right, upfield. And now he's got space to play with. Gets some yards after the catch. So really like that they're trying to manufacture touches for him. Get him the ball. Get the ball in his hands. Bam. The defense gets by over pursues here. Plenty of space for Pittman to work upfield. And I like it. I like him. I think he's a good wide receiver. I think one of my first YouTube vids from last year was about Michael Pittman and how he was a buy last year, especially redraft dynasty, because he was getting a lot of workload. Now we're seeing him go off. He's obvious a hold in redraft. Dynasty, whatever you want to do, if you want to cash in and to rebuild or whatever, go ahead. Wide receivers are wide receivers. I like him, though. I think he's going to be good for the Colts for a bit. I think he's a good player. I liked him out of USC. And the fact that he's going off right now says a lot about him. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Every subscription matters. It fuels me to keep putting out this content. It fuels me to keep up when you guys are up with your fantasy teams and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.